Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with part 3 of this mini series on Heavy Hell 3. This portion is going to be all the merch that I picked up there. Going to start things off with the shirts and then go into the music portion of it. The first two shirts are from the same band. Their set really impressed me that day, so of course I had to get a couple from Escuela Grind. Love this design. I love the color of this shirt in general, but the design on it was really awesome. And thankfully everything fits just fine. Because of course, you know, the day after I tried everything on, you got this one here, another really badass design. Thankfully they had their shirts, I believe all of them went up to like 4X. So it's like, yes, thank you for, you know, thinking of us, you know, fluffy guys in the audience, you know. This next one, I talked to the band because I was going to order this before the festival, and they said that they had screwed up on the Bandcamp when it came to the shipping and everything. And they said, hey, why don't you just pick one up at the show because, you know, you don't have to pay shipping then. I was like, hey, that's a good idea. So hopefully you'll still have my size. And they did. So I finally have a Delirium shirt. Love that design. I've been a fan of this band for years, but this is the first opportunity that I have had to actually get a shirt from them. Next up, got this badass Yatra shirt. Excuse me one moment. Apologies for that. My dad was trying to get my attention and then the phone rang, so it never fails when I'm trying to record. So yes, Yatra. Love this shirt. This was the only one besides a long sleeve that they had in my size. So of course I was really happy to at least get a cool design. And it was so hot I was not thinking about long sleeves. Got this really badass Gatemaster tank top from Wraith. Really loved their set. And this is the first tank top that I own from Wraith. So yeah. And I think it was one of the only shirts that they had in 3X too. So go fig. Then I got the newest Cadaverous shirt, which is just the red logo shirt. I love just plain logo shirts. I know a lot of people like to have really cool, sick artwork designs and that, and I do too. But I am perfectly fine with just a logo shirt. Short, simple, to the point. Much like the last shirt here, there was no doubt I was getting a Cursed Blade shirt, and as you can see, I've already cut the sleeves off. Because I asked Ty when I went up to the table, I was like, hey, I said, what size shirts do you have? And he said, we only have up to 2X. I'm like, well, damn it. I said, I need a 3X, but you know what? I'm not leaving here without a Cursed Blade shirt, so I am buying a 2X, and I will cut the damn sleeves off, and I will make that thing fit, and that is exactly what I did. All right, some of the other stuff I got besides, of course, you know, stickers and buttons and stuff like that was thrown in for free. Got a cool Yatra koozie. Got a copy of the split between Veilcast and Tusk on tape from the Cadaverous table. Comes with a nice smoky tape. Picked up Yatra's latest one, Born into Chaos, on tape. I actually bought this and the koozie when I went and talked to Maria right after their set. Yeah, comes on a nice clear red tape. Great band. If you've not seen them live or even checked out their music, highly recommend that you do. Then I got a couple here from the Molder table because, of course, Aaron, besides fronting Molder, runs Caustic Cassette, and he had some of his stuff that he was selling from his distro in addition to the Molder merch. So here I have Morgue with Severe Psychopathology. I believe I missed out on this when it was up on his Bandcamp page. Or, yeah, I think it was his Bandcamp. I think he's got a Bandcamp. And so, of course, I had to pick this up. as well as Melting Rot with Blood Delusions. I've been hearing a lot about this, and come to find out, the drummer from Molder actually told me this. He said, yeah, so that's one of Aaron's other projects that he's in, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but I went ahead and added that to the pile of stuff for Aaron to sign for me whenever he got back, because at that moment he was not there. And then moving on to the CDs here, got Athanar to sign this one, so I had to get another copy. This is Let There Be Witchery. And this one I swore I had, but I could not find my copy before the event. So he had a copy there, so I went in and picked up Rebirth by Blasphemy. And as you can see, got him to sign it for me. Got Tusk, Eternal Ice from Jesse, and you can see, hopefully, it is signed by all 3 members. I had actually bought this a while back, and he said, be a little while before I see the guys again so I can get it signed and everything. I'm like, no worries, just whenever you can get it signed, get it to me. And, of course, life got in the way, and he got busy with, work and everything else, so he wasn't able to ship it to me. And he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll bring it to Heavy Hell 3, and that's what he did. So yeah, really happy to have this finally. Of course, got the Yatra to sign my albums for me, and they had 2 of the 3 that I brought. So this is All Is Lost, and their latest one, Born into Chaos. Need to find a copy of the other one, the title of which is totally escaping me right now. And I've also got to try to track down a copy of the debut, because that is out of print as far as I know. So next up, we got Borbaropsis. And I'm trying to think if this has a, yeah. The Corticated Burial of Delirium, I believe is what this is called. So yes, there's a little 3-song EP demo, whatever you want to call it. Got that signed by Max Otworth, while I was having him sign my other CDs. Now this band set, I had wanted to go see, but it was at that point, it was kind of later in the day. I was getting tired, and I just want to sit down and relax. Like I said before, there were some bands that I just decided to skip their set, even though I really wanted to see them. And yeah, I was just like, I miss seeing their set, but I could actually hear them where I was sitting. So, and I believe Necrotic Nick and Jam and John actually caught their set and said they were pretty badass. So I picked up both CDs from Sadistic Ritual. We have The Enigma Boundless and Visionaire of Death. So I have jammed both of these since Saturday, and both are pretty kick-ass. And then, of course, I picked up a Squala Grinds album, Indoctrination. And I got it signed by the vocalist and the guitarist, the names of which, Katharina is the vocalist, and I think Carissa, is the guitarist name. Totally escapes me right now. I apologize if they happen to see this, but yeah. They were the only 2 I was able to get to sign it, because they were the ones manning the merch table, but hey, it is what it is. And then I got Psychedelic Degeneracy from Jesus Wept. As I said in my other video, I bought 2 copies, one to get signed, because I hadn't had a copy up until that point, and then picked up a copy to keep that isn't signed, because you know me, once I get an album signed, I have to buy a new copy, so if I want to take it somewhere, I don't take my autographed copy with me. This one I was really surprised to see when I went to go pick up the Yatra Shirt, because this is one of the only CDs I think that I am missing, and that is Winter 2010 to 2011, and this is just a 4-song demo that they recorded. Really good stuff, really vicious sounding, and I actually messaged the guys about this, because it lists 4 tracks, but when I put it in the CD player, it said there was 8 tracks. So I was like, okay, am I missing something here? And they're like, no, Nate fucked up and put it on there twice. They're all the same songs. There's only supposed to be 4. So, yeah, but still, yeah, really happy to have this in my collection. And then the last 2, again, a band that I did not see. I wanted to see them, but I think at the time there was a band on the outside that I wanted to see, and it's kind of conflicting, or it might have been another one of those moments where I was just taking a break from watching bands, just to kind of peruse around and get merch and shit. But I got a couple here by Throne. This is Altar of the Dying and Pestilent Dawn. Really excellent black and death metal, if I remember right. So yeah, at least I got something from them. Like I said, I wanted to see their set, but just didn't get around to it. So, all right, that is it. That is all the merch that I picked up there. Again, besides, of course, the old buttons that they handed me and stickers and stuff. But yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And hopefully I'll have another concert review at some point. I really want to go to more shows, but we'll see what the cards deal me. Until next time, stay brutal.